tell me what I need to know about this story. Just give me the details. How far does it go?
Well, first of all, I think it's important to say that these are discussions that are ongoing within the White House. So the decisions, nothing is imminent on this. But I think you can look at this as part of the broader U.S. conflict or the perceived conflict it's having with China, and a way to restrict or at least provide some safeguards for American investors is the way the White House might characterize it. The capital that China needs to fund its growth. So I think you can look at this as another path through which the administration is trying to make sure that China's growth, China's expansion is restrained to some extent, as to the degree that the U.S. law and regulations will allow it.
Would this be enough to scare China, Brendan, into giving some assurances on, for example, IP theft or on, policing some of the conditions the U.S. puts on it if trade were to resume in its full capacity?
Well, these discussions are going on separately from the trade discussions, but certainly it just adds to the tensions in the relationship. China is trying to open itself to investment, taking slow steps in that direction. The U.S. If it were to come in with restrictions on those incoming investments, that's gonna make it more difficult for Chinese companies to expand. So yeah, it would definitely impact the climate around the talks.
China holds a lot of treasuries. This is a risky game, isn't it?
It is if you think that they would be willing to use those as a weapon of a trade war. A lot of people discount that, but they certainly do have a couple $1 trillion worth of U.S. treasuries that they could decide to sell if they wanted to, and that could cause pain. Now that's a scenario that people don't put a whole lot of stock in, but it's certainly out there.